I feel like if we focused on the things that we appreciate, like right now, today, like Kevin Gates said, today, right now, today, I feel like we would be a lot happier. Obviously, depending on where you are in life, that might be more difficult for you to find things that you're appreciative of in this moment. I'm just relaying this message because I've found that that when I'm appreciative of things and I acknowledge it and I sit in it, it just feels so good. Like I don't know, it just feels so good. So the next time you find yourself appreciative of something, like truly appreciative, don't be afraid to sit in it and feel good about it and feel good about that, you know? Yeah, that's literally all I came to say, but now I'm going to do a little bit of yapping because that's what I do. Honestly, I don't even like the term yapping because when you say yapping, I feel like people have turned it into this connotation that yapping means that it's something unimportant or something that people don't want to hear, you know? But I don't like that because all the words that come out of my mouth, I don't know, are valid, I feel. Maybe not all of them. I don't know. But I feel like yapping in the terms of it's just besides the point, like the first part of what I said in this video is what I really wanted people to like hear, so that's why I said it first, and now this is kind of just me just like rambling about what I want to ramble about. Basically, I'm rambling about what's on my mind, and if you don't want to hear it, you can click off. If you do, you can stay. But yeah, like I don't know. My first thing was like, why am I getting, because it feels like a download, right? Because earlier I was talking about how emotions sometimes like jump me, I feel like, when I'm like crying or stuff and like I see something and it makes me emotional immediately, like emotions immediately jump me, or I have a train of thought that brings me to the emotion of like crying as like a cleanse or something like that. And I truly feel like that's what this was earlier. I still have the video. Now I posted it on my TikTok. I made it on TikTok obviously because I stitched the video on TikTok. If you go to my like latest short, you'll see that's the video that I posted on TikTok. But then I didn't gain any views, and then like I was like, okay, I'm putting this on private. But I did post it to YouTube. But yeah, like I haven't had a crying session like that in a while. I think I don't really cry unless I'm like in my feelings or my emotions kind of like jump me out of nowhere. But like it had to be like a good cry because I wasn't even crying that much or crying that long, but like my eyes felt heavy and my like vocal cords were literally shot. But that just might be because I was talking in that video like while I was still kind of like crying, you know? But yeah, I don't know what that's about either. Like when I'm tired or like sometimes my vocal cords just be getting tired. Like if I talk too much or even after that crying session, like I don't know what it is, but my vocal cords be getting tired. And I don't know. I don't feel like I could be don't know if I could be like a journalist or like a news anchor, like a person for the radio or TV because my vocal cords get tired. Okay, I was just saying today that um I feel like my career would be organizing stuff. I like organizing stuff. I like going on Pinterest and organizing. Cause like right now I'm registered as like a communications major. But I'm like, baby, I don't know. I don't know about that. We're gonna see where I end up. But my career, like y'all wanna ask me about my career. Now I'm just talking. Y'all wanna ask me about my career. I want a career of organizing things. I like like I said, organize on Pinterest. I just organized my highlights on Instagram today. I'm like, okay, I need to get paid to organize. Just like when I'm scrolling on Pinterest and I see people make these really pretty collages, you know how you can literally, they have the feature where you can take other people's pins and take little elements from other people's pins and collage them together and make your own pin out of other people's stuff, out of other people's pins. People make incredible collages on Pinterest and I want them to get paid. I want them to get compensated because it's not scrapbooking necessarily on another level. Some might argue that digital is easier than physical because I have a physical scrapbook. But either way, I feel like we deserve to get compensated for our organization skills, and for them collaging those pins together in certain ways, I think they should be compensated. But yeah, I had a really good cry earlier. Okay, so how did I get to this point in making this video? I'm going to tell you the backstory because I can. Okay, because like I don't know why I stuck up my pinky like that. You remember when they would say that the pinky is like a middle finger in China? Like that was literally so stupid. Isn't that like not true? Isn't that like actively debunked? Anyways, um yeah. So I want to thank my friend. Oh, hold on. I want to thank my friend Naija for she basically told me to watch Interview with the Vampire, and now I'm in my Interview with the Vampire um era, like heavy. It's like not era, phase. I don't know. Either one. Heavy. So I want to thank her. Even though I don't know, she probably won't watch this video. Or maybe she will. I don't know. I don't ask people to watch my videos. So if you are, I really appreciate you. But it's like levels. And the only way I can describe it is me and my Hamilton phase. That's how I feel right now. That's how I got to this theme of appreciation. Truly, not lying. No joke. Not clickbait. And you might be like, how is Interview with a Vampire connecting to Hamilton? I will explain. Because when I was in my Hamilton phase, now Hamilton has a distinct theme of like, go and do something great. And history has its eyes on you, and like, you're gonna go and do great things out in the world. That's why I started my YouTube channel. You can go to my past YouTube videos when I first started, and you could probably see me talking about Hamilton in those videos. Hamilton was very inspiring to me, and that's why I started actually posting on this YouTube channel. Okay? But it didn't only inspire me to like actually post on this YouTube channel. Um it also was like, wow, this production, like, it goes beyond entertainment. It goes into appreciation in the sense of the humans behind it. The humans behind it are, I appreciate them so much, actually. Every human behind the production. I appreciate you so much. Even though you're not aware that I exist, I need you to know that I appreciate you. This is the same point I'm at with Interview with the Vampire. It's like the humans behind it, it goes past them just being like entertainment. It goes past it being entertainment. It goes to appreciation because you do your job well. And I don't know if that's necessary. Like, I don't know. I don't know. People deserve their flowers. People deserve their flowers, is what I'm going to say. I was going to go into this tangent about how, like, if I'm saying that, oh, they deserve their flowers because they do their job well, is that just like, is that not connecting them back to the value of them, of like the value of them being their performance? And, but like, that's what they get paid to do. But at the end of the day, they deserve their flowers, and I appreciate these people so much, so deeply. Um, Very much Beyonce when she like signs her letters and she's like, "Love you deep." Maybe not that. Maybe more like, "Appreciate you deep." Maybe not that either. Sorry, but um, appreciation is the theme of today. That's what I've been thinking about today. And you see how I'm in such a giddy mood. You see how I'm like so happy and giddy and energetic talking about how people, like, just talking about the appreciation I have for these things, for these people, for these humans, for these teams, for these productions. Oh my gosh. Like, thank you. Like, thank you. I don't know. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. But yeah, like, coming back to add this one last little insignificant detail. Notice how I'm not ranking anybody because nobody, like, there's no rank. Everybody, everybody does what they need to do. But I will say, like, in my Pinterest board, you can see, I don't know, I actually, you know what's crazy? Like, I've saved so many different interview with the vampire TikToks and those things of the sort where they're like literally like Google Photos thinks they're people that I know and thinks that they're contacts in my phone. So like they each have their own picture in my Google Photos and I name them in my Google Photos. Is that a little crazy? A little bit. I don't know. It's on my I took a screenshot of it and posted it on my spam page. Like me naming people in my Google Photos because I have saved videos of them. Like even Dr. Umar is in there too. I don't know, very random. But yeah, like at this point I could just go into the naming of those like the context that as them in my phone. So Google Photos, right? First of all, Claudia is my cousin. And I have her saved like her section in my Pinterest board and this is like actually yapping now. That last part had a little bit to do with what I was just talking about. This part has nothing to do with what I was. This part has nothing, absolutely nothing to do with the original premise of the video. Okay, Claudia is saved as that's my cousin, but in Glorilla's voice when she was doing that interview with Cardi B, and she's going, "That's my cousin." Like that's literally, like honestly, the funniest thing I've ever seen. Not the funniest thing I've ever seen, but the way Glorilla in that interview just kept going, "That's my cousin. That's my cousin," about Cardi B. And Cardi B was like, "Yeah, that's my cousin." But then Glorilla just said it the same way every time. And it's just so hilarious to me. So that's how she saved in my Pinterest board, like as a Pinterest section and in my Google Photos. Um, Louis is vampire Unc. Now, all of y'all, everybody want to say, like every girl, like I swear, you can't go nowhere without seeing a girl say, "I want to get Louis pregnant." You can't go nowhere, like literally nowhere. It's all I see. I'm just like, okay, no, but like I be thinking, maybe I be thinking like too realistically. But I'm like, that's vampire Unc. Like that's literally vampire Unc. Like if we mixed his character with his actor Jacob, like Jacob deserves all the flowers in the world. That's my vampire Unc actually. Actually, right, right. Um, I will say the most gorgeous that Louis was when he was in the church and like I don't know, was it raining or like why was he so wet looking? Was it raining in that scene or was he just sweating or either way the most gorgeous shot of that man in that series. Okay, but no, like when he has the green eyes and he does the side eye, like the side eye with his vampire eyes, also very funny. Okay, anyways, Lestat. Okay, I am very appreciative of Sam as Lestat. I'm very appreciative. Lestat just make me a little scared. Like I'm a little scared of you. Just I don't know. Everybody be talking about, oh my god, I love him, oh my god, oh my god. I'm scared. It's a little scary. But I appreciate Sam as Lestat. 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. Assad actually my favorite. Actually my favorite. Actually. Actually. Beautiful. Okay, that's it. Like I don't know. Beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, show-stopping, talented, brilliant. Okay, I'm sorry. Is that glazing? That's not glazing, guys. That's just what it is. I love my sod. I do. Truly. Armand, you are irritating. You need to go meow meow over there. I will continue to say meow meow like I posted that short and that short has like over 100 views, but nobody has liked it. I don't know how it has 100 views but no one has liked it. Like people just scrolling by. I don't understand that logic. But anyways, no, but like Armand, you need to go meow meow over there. Like you were so irritating. Like go over there. Get away. Go over there. I don't know. Like go, like also go meow meow over there is from a TikTok, and I will be crediting the TikToker every time I mention it because it's not my original. It's not my original statement. Go meow meow over there is not mine. That is somebody else's. But I will continue to use it. Daniel Malloy as a immortal commentary YouTuber, and I made a TikTok and commented that it means a lot to me is what I commented, cuz I went and I rewatched Amanda's, cuz I had a thought. It always starts off as a thought. I'm like, "Huh, if I went and I go rewatched Amanda's videos about Jebediah Starburst and Shane Dawson, or just like a lot of her videos in general, um I'm like there's some I could make some correlations to Daniel's character here. And I was absolutely right. I was absolutely right. I can link that TikTok too. I have a lot of links to keep track of because I keep adding on to this video. But no, um when she was reading Shane Dawson's like statement about him influencing Tati to make the video or whatever, and she was like, I've had a pit in my stomach since it all happened. Where was the pit in the stomach? Where was the pit in the colon? Where was the pit in the small intestine? I was like, okay, that's the one. Because that was Daniel pressing Armand the whole time. He said, you are not the victim. No, you are not. No, you are not. You are not the victim, is what he said. Like, no, you are not. I see you. Like, we see you. Anyways, on another note, I want Devil's Minion on my screen today, right now, today, like Kevin Gates said again. Like Kevin Gates said, today, right now, today. Um, cause I went back, actually what I did was I went back to when I first became aware of a Devil's Minion even existing. I went back and it was June 14th, 2025. Yes. I went back and I looked at the date because I'm like, how in a little over a month, how did we get from just merely being aware of that to like now I'm like on my screen right now today. Right now today. Right now today. Like Kevin Gates was not serious when he said that. I'm so sorry. No. This is literally all the yapping I have left in me. So I'm going to go. This video did not need to be this long. I am so sorry. Bye.